Hello and welcome to episode number
maybe 15, I think.
15. I'm your co-host, Nick.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Oscar.
We've got Josh back. Unfortunately, couldn't make it last time. His picks did pretty well, though. Matt Fitzpatrick, of course, winning the RBC Heritage, which I semi-predicted, kind of. When I was talking about my oddball bet, I said that either Russell Henley would beat Matt Fitzpatrick or Matt Fitzpatrick would win the whole damn thing. The latter did happen. So, Unfortunately, that doesn't get me any points. We both got Scotty Scheffler getting in that top 5. And I believe I got an extra little bonus with Morikawa getting in the top 5.
I got Morikawa. I put Morikawa.
No, you had Matty Fitz, Scotty, Cam Young, Sam Burns, Jacob Bridgman.
Bruh.
I don't know if you ever made a last place pick, but who got last place?
I didn't make a last place pick. I picked Joe Highsmith.
Oh, right.
It was
Who did get last place?
Finau.
Oh, right. Finau was terrible. I mean, I feel like I've seen Tony Finau in last place more than I've seen him in the top 10, like, ever. So, it's really strange. Dude can absolutely stink it up on the golf course better than anyone, which is certainly interesting. Okay, Oscar, let's dive into some note cards, some 3x5 news.
I would love to get through the 3x5. And there's a lot on the docket this week, which honestly surprised me because there was like so much that came through like the last 4 days. So I will try to be brief with it because I know we have a lot to go over today.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to start with the NBA playoffs. I'm just going to highlight what the series kind of is looking like for all of them in terms of how many games are won. The Celtics-Sixers series is 1-1, which is a bit surprising because I heard a lot about Sixers getting swept, so it's good that they could win a game. The Magic are up on the Pistons 1-0. Go Orlando Magic. We love them. The Trailblazers and the Spurs are tied 1-1 in their series. I'll get to Victor Wembanyama later.
Nexus.
The Suns and the Thunder. The Thunder are up 1-0 on the Suns. I believe they play tonight as well.
I'm sure all the teams that are up 1-0 play tonight.
Play tonight, yeah. Because I think there's only like 3 series or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The Rockets-Lakers series. The Lakers are up 2-0 on the Rockets, which is amazing for LeBron James and his career.
Yeah.
The Hawks and Knicks series is tied. A lot of Trae Young haters in MSG recently, which is not surprising to say the least. The Timberwolves and Nuggets series is tied 1-1. Not that surprising. The Nuggets aren't as strong as they used to be, and the Timberwolves are the Timberwolves. They'll always be around. And then the Raptors-Cavs series. The Cavaliers are up 2-0 on the Raptors. I would not be surprised to see the Cavs sweep the Raptors, honestly.
The Cavs are winning the championship. I predicted that 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. He said within the next 5 years, there will be a Cavaliers championship. This is his last year.
So, yeah, you're really
They've got
really
a pretty
pulling
easy
for it.
road to the championship, assuming they can knock off Boston.
Oh, yeah.
Because the Pistons clearly...
They're not ready.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it was already shocking enough that they're a 1 seed this quickly. I guess not a whole lot of playoff experience on that roster. And... I mean, Paolo. Did Paolo have a good game one? Who was the big? It
was Paolo.
Was Paolo?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Paolo.
23 points for him, 9 rebounds. Wendell Carter Jr. 5 assists.
Yeah, I saw Wendell Carter Jr. had a good game. Jalen Suggs off. He had 16.
Every starter had more than 15 points. That's really good.
Yeah, the only 2 players on the Pistons had more than 10 points. It was Cade, who had 39,
Yikes.
and then Tobias Harris with 17.
Oh man, look
So-
at Duncan Robinson on this team. My goodness, did not know he was here.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on, it was Luke Cornett, I believe, who had
Cornett
a
on the
huge
Spurs?
game 1. And you just go to game 1. Lakers. Oh, it was Luke Kennard, not Luke Cornett.
Yeah,
Okay, I got
Cornette's
my
on
Lukes mixed up.
Spurs. So
Yeah, Luke Kennard had 27 points on in game one against the Rockets, which was insane.
Cornette had a decent game one with 10 points in 14 minutes, but, obviously
Yeah,
not
but
talking
not
about
with Kennard numbers. All right. The NHL playoffs, the Stanley Cup playoffs, as much as they don't care about them because the Capitals aren't in it, I'll cover them anyway. The Avalanche are up 2-0 on the Kings. I'm not that surprised. I went to a Kings game last year, and they don't look good at all, ever. The Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild are tied 1-1.
Can I say something about the Kings Avalanche? The Kings were
to hear this.
damn about to win that game yesterday, last night at like 1:30. I'm pretty sure it went to overtime, and the Avalanche barely eked it out. It was Avs Kings, right? I watched a lot of hockey last night. Yeah, it was Avs Kings. Went to overtime. I thought the Kings had it for a bit there, but the Avs are winning my playoff bracket, so I am grateful that they did not drop one to the Kings.
I'd be very surprised to see the Avs drop a game to the Kings. I think last night's just a fluke, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The Vegas Knights are tied 1-1 with the Utah Mammoth. So go Utah Mammoth.
Yeah, Mammoth getting their first playoff win under the new name, I assume. I assume the Coyotes at some point.
Yeah, under the new name, because they're no longer the Arizona Coyotes. Or Coyotes, or however it was pronounced.
Thank you.
The Edmonton Oilers play tonight against the Anaheim Ducks, and Edmonton is up 1-0. I don't really have much commentary on that.
I think the Ducks are supposed to win that one.
I think it's like kind of a half and half series, honestly. I know Leon Draisaitl.
Mm-hmm.
I got a decent notification about him during game one. So he's definitely a guy. Obviously, they have Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins, that series tied 1-1. The Sabres finally winning a playoff game. Insane.
Yeah.
And then Josh Allen shows up to their game two, and in perfect Buffalo fashion, they go and lose a playoff game.
Yeah. Don't bring Josh Allen to your playoff games. Something really tragic will happen.
Yeah, never bring Josh Allen around in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The Tampa Bay Lightning and the Montreal Canadiens. The Canadiens lost to the Caps last year, by the way. A slight dig at them. It's a tied series. It's 1-1.
Yeah, the Habs
have
been, I think, took both games to overtime.
I think so, yeah. I mean,
it's been a very entertaining series so far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that the Lightning are as good as everyone's saying they are. I think they're very prone to getting upset by the Habs. So I was kind of hoping that the Habs would prove me right with the two overtime wins, but of course you can't win them all. I guess we should be sharing brackets. I think I said we'd do it last time, but my brackets aren't they're not very interesting.
I didn't even end up making a bracket. I had so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
So the Carolina Hurricane and the Ottawa Senators, the Canes, as basically everyone and their mother calls them, are up 2-0 on Ottawa. And I think they're honestly the strongest team to come out of the East. I don't think they're going to. I think it's going to be like Avalanche, Canes, and it's going to be like a 6-game series for the Stanley Cup. I guess that'll be my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Penguins and the Flyers. I guess the Flyers are a lot better than the Penguins because it's a 2-0 series.
Guess so. That's a in-state rivalry right there, but
oh yeah.
I really, don't have a whole lot of analysis on either team. Sidney Crosby's still playing, isn't he?
Yeah, Sidney Crosby's still in Pittsburgh. He's doing what he can at least.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically Ovechkin, just in a different city.
Yeah.
All right, now I can actually talk about everything else that's on the note card. Will Anderson signed a 3-year, $150 million deal. $32 million was a signing bonus, and $134 million guaranteed. So he's the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL.
Didn't we just
deserves it?
Yeah, didn't we just talk about how he was or someone else being that? No, wait, that was WNBA. We were talking about new signings.
Yeah. Dexter Lawrence. He was traded to the Bengals for the 10th overall pick. It was the first time the Bengals have traded a top 10 pick in the common draft era. And then he went on and signed a $28 million 1-year extension with them. So
Oh, Josh is grimacing.
Not worth it.
No, I don't think he was worth the 10th overall pick.
Sexy Dexy? I don't know.
How old is Sexy Dexy? Didn't we already talk about this? He's like pretty young. He's like in his prime.
Yeah, we talked about him already.
But why would you trade a guy in his prime for a 10th overall pick? You already took the gamble and it paid off, right? So why would you ever trade
the Giants? I'm pretty sure the Giants have 2 top 10 picks for tomorrow. So
they're trying to do a C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson type of thing.
No. The Giants have Brian Burns and they have Abdul Carter. They don't need another. They can get guys that they actually need.
Abdul Carter was not very good last year. I think they're hitting the panic mode button.
He hasn't gotten his chance yet.
He got a good amount of chances. I'm still holding out on him, but
just wait for next year.
Abdul Carter has got to make something happen, and it's got to be soon, or else we're gonna put the bus label on, which I really don't want to because he is, I think, the most skilled player from that draft.
He wasn't that bad last year.
He waited so long to get his first career sack. Did he ever get a sack?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the third overall pick, you kind of want that to happen a little bit earlier. But
he was like.
you'd like it to happen the first couple of games.
Yeah.
He was like the second string, and he was the.
Why they were benching him is beyond me. I mean, it's an absolute stud, but.
Well, Brian Burns is better, but.
Then why did we draft Abdul Carter?
Exactly.
We just trade out for
back, by the way.
Quarterback. Jackson
The WNBA came back this week.
Oh, it came back already?
Yeah, Leah Boston signed a 4-year, $6.3 million extension with the Fever, which is now the highest paying contract in the WNBA. So, yeah.
Just keeps adding on.
Already done. Mm-hmm. And then this is what I was intrigued about, and I had saved a article on my computer just for this. But the DOJ is also investigating the MLB now for basically the same reasons it's investigating the NFL. And I read into it, and baseball is aired on NBC, ESPN, Fox, TBS, Apple TV+, MLB Network, Peacock, and Netflix. So
that's a lot.
It's a lot. And a good deal are behind paywalls. Actually, half of them are behind paywalls.
Yeah.
And if you really want to watch a local game, if I wanted to watch a Brewers game, it's behind a paywall. So
yeah, it's it's an issue. I mean, yeah.
I'm just interested to see how it's going to end for both leagues, I guess.
Because, I mean, the whole streaming service thing was completely blew up for and I don't think anyone's a fan of the fact that it did happen.
Absolutely not.
Except for the streaming services. I'm not entirely sure why we, as a people, allowed this to happen, but I'm glad it's getting phased out if that is what this is hinting at.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see what's going to happen with both of those in the coming weeks, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oscar.
Yes.
Do you have on your 3x4, 3x5, 3x4?
3x5.
3x5.
A section on another thing that's happening with another league with the police.
I don't have that, but I will get to that because it's been in my mind for the last day and a half. WrestleMania, by the way, was this weekend.
Woo!
Rhea Ripley is the women's WWE champ, and Roman Reigns is the men's world heavyweight champ.
Yeah, he is. I guess this is my my thing to talk about.
You can go nerd out on the WWE for a bit.
I will for just a little bit. I don't want to. This isn't a WWE pod, so we're not going to talk about it too much. But so the whole thing here was 2 nights. Night 1 was pretty terrible. It ended with a championship match, men's championship on SmackDown, being defended by Cody Rhodes against Randy Orton with Pat McAfee in his corner. No one was a fan of Pat McAfee and the fact that he was here in the first place because the build was pretty terrible. People were just really upset about a lot of things that I'm not going to get into because then I'd go down a rabbit hole. But management for WWE and their parent company TKO sucks, and the president of that parent company said, instead of having a actual wrestler come in here, let's get Pat McAfee in here. And people were like, boo. So
wasn't Jelly Roll there as well?
Jelly Roll was also there. Jelly Roll did an elbow drop to Pat McAfee through a table and got him out of there. So also ISHO Speed was there, and he put Logan Paul through a table. So the true blue American wrestling fans here are like, oh man, I hate celebrities. So like that's why they're mad. And then night 2 was much better. And I guess nothing too relevant happened there except for Roman Reigns winning his championship. So,
and don't we clap for champions?
We do clap for champions, don't we? Champs we like. And Roman Reigns, he is going to be showing up. He's notorious for not showing up when he's like at all. But even when he is champion, he just like goes off, like doesn't go on the shows for like months at a time because he's a busy man. So, but he will be on the card for the next pay-per-view. So he doesn't typically do that. So we do clap for that. Champ we like, Roman Reigns.
Yes. We can finally talk about the Victor Wembanyama situation that's happened literally over 2 games.
Yes.
A lot of it's really good. He got 35 points in his playoff debut, which was the most by a Spur in their playoff debut.
A lot of good Spurs playing in the playoffs.
Pretty sure Tim Duncan had 31 in his debut, so broke Tim Duncan's record. And then he went on to be the youngest ever defensive player of the year. He won it unanimously, which was the first time in NBA history.
Yep.
And I wrote down his stats, kind of what he averaged this season. He was 25 points, 11 rebounds, almost, and I think I'm pretty sure it's 5 assists, or no, 11. It was 25, 11, 5. He averaged, what's 11 there for? Sorry. He averaged 3.1 assists. He averaged a steal a game, and then he averaged 3 blocks a game. So,
gotcha.
He's an MVP candidate as well.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
and
think he's
then
winning
in
it,
game
but...
2, no.
Yeah.
And in game 2 against who were they even playing
Trailblazers.
The Trailblazers, he slammed his head against
Yes, he did.
hardwood, and he's in concussion protocol.
And the Spurs were doing fine without him, and then the Blazers get a run, and then they just can't close, or Spurs can't fight back. Too little, too late. So
I do think that he'll be back during the series, though.
How long should concussion protocols last? It's a question.
2 weeks.
So for the NBA, it's 7 to 10 days, and the next game's on Friday.
Okay.
So there is some time. Honestly, if the Spurs can pull a win without him, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh yeah.
If that series goes to like Game 7, honestly.
Here's my thing.
Because the Blazers,
they are probably, the Trailblazers have been game planning around Victor Wembanyama for so long. I don't even know if they know what to do when the offense doesn't center around Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, but I feel like you give them 2 days to kind of figure it out. I feel like they'll get the hang of it. Like, I feel like
and that's
it'll be
when
a
Victor
really
comes
good
back,
series.
and then he's Victor Wembanyama. You can't really effectively game plan against him. You can only just wish to stop him and contain him.
Yeah.
So.
Trent Williams, 2-year, $50 million extension with the 49ers.
How old is he?
37. He was in the same draft class as Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And he got $37 million guaranteed.
I guess age doesn't really matter as long as you're still semi-mobile as an offensive lineman.
I'm pretty sure he's a left tackle as well.
Yeah.
But he's 37, so probably his last deal, so really good for him. $50 million is not easy to come around.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, for a 37-year-old, too, there's not, you're kind of making your way out of the market, but he's still kicking, and he's still an all-class, world-class left tackle. So, as much as I dislike the 49ers, it's a good that one of the guys I respect,
Oh, yeah, it's good that they were able to keep him, honestly. AJ Brown, because I guess we never talk enough about him.
Yeah, of course.
According to Adam Schefter, by the way, this is the only reason I wrote it down. If I saw it on anything else, he's likely to be traded to the Patriots post the June 1st. Wow. So
waiting for
that is yeah, it's something I'm definitely interested in. Yeah, he's waiting for school to end and everything. You know, kids out of school. I'm going to be definitely having fun looking at all the AJ Brown stuff over the coming weeks. So,
oh yeah, he's gonna be like unfollowing everyone on social media, and then he's gonna like tweet out like "screw my team, bruh," with like 8 emojis, and then he's gonna delete it, and he's gonna delete all of his tweets, and he's gonna bring them back.
More money going around, by the way. Brandon Aubrey became the highest paid kicker in NFL history. Woo! With a 4-year, $28 million extension with the Cowboys.
He was bad?
He was never bad.
He was bad.
No, wasn't he missing like a couple kicks in a row?
No, like 1 year he was not good.
Wasn't it last year?
Like, I remember memes that were Brady made about him.
You sure I'm talking about Brandon McManus?
No, trust me. It was like it was like 3 years ago. Like he was just not good.
He was 36 of 42 last year, so that was like bad for him.
I mean, yeah, it's bad for his standards. You guys are gonna love this, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Odell Beckham. Has worked out for the New York Giants, and this was on Monday.
Oh.
And he was in the building for a physical. This is according to CBS as well, so I made sure to check my sources on this.
Was he ever like really, really good?
One good year, bro.
One good catch, man.
One good year. One good catch.
One good catch and highlighted hair is like the only reason he is still relevant.
Mm-hmm. You take away that highlight, then he's a Super Bowl winner.
No, I will fully stand. No, actually, that's unfair to say. I was gonna say you take away that highlight, he's just Jarvis Landry, but Jarvis Landry is a lot better than Odell.
Jarvis Landry. Now, there's a guy I haven't thought of in years. Is he still playing?
Jarvis Landry is so underrated.
I don't think so.
His career is so underrated.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. Well, he's been.
It's because he's been passed around more than the. Never mind.
Sorry,
oh wow, he hasn't played since 22. Has he retired?
Oh my goodness.
He's retired.
Okay.
Yeah.
He only had like an 8-year career. How? Dang. What happened? Man, some must have been up.
Went down the Michael Thomas route.
No, but he wasn't gone for 3 years with a toe injury. That's the problem.
Did anyone figure out what happened to Michael Thomas?
We're gonna hear reports like he got lost in like the freaking Black Forest in Germany and couldn't find his way out for 2 years, and that's why.
And now his toes gone.
They found Matt Corral.
And then Matt Corral. And then they're gonna make it like a TV show about it.
Oh man, Matt Corral, Ole Miss's finest.
Michael Corral. Corralling Germany.
Oh right.
Garrett Nussmeier, by the way, was found. He had a spinal cyst, and this was found at the combine during his physical. And what? It was like a spinal cyst.
Oh no! Mm-hmm. As if it couldn't get worse for Nussmeier. Now he's gonna get like.
Yeah,
he might not even get a camp invite.
He's had the worst year of his life.
This is actually this is a top 10 pick at one point. This is like a number 1 overall pick at one point.
He was
the Heisman
favorite.
Yeah,
he was the Heisman favorite.
This is absolute. This has been a literal like he got cursed.
Yeah,
he went to the Black Forest with Michael Thomas.
I don't know what deal he made. But
What are like the rest of the German football league teams doing when they face the Black Forest Pigs and they got freaking Garrett Nussmeier and Michael Thomas on the same team?
Oh my goodness!
And Matt Corral backing him up. That's an unstoppable team right there. Yeah.
The Rams and the Ravens both unveiled new jerseys. I'm pretty sure it was Thursday and Friday. Yeah, the Rams jerseys look the exact same. They look like they're from IKEA again.
Yeah, and
the Ravens ones look.
Oh, like they have a new logo. Did you see the new logo?
Oh, they do have a new logo. Yeah, yellow. The new logos. It's just yellow. It's Nothing's different.
It's literally just the Rams logo, but just
Why would you do that?
I know.
What? The old one was so much better.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason.
I was debating just not putting it down on the card, but then I saw the Ravens release new jerseys, so it was a nice little compare and contrast. The Ravens jerseys look a lot nicer than the Rams.
I think everyone's just kind of riffing on jerseys this year, except for obviously.
I mean,
Well, the Commanders actually looked really clean.
they must have just ran out of ink.
They accidentally used the bucket tool.
Yeah, they used the fill bucket, and they're like, oh.
They're like, oh, man.
Oh, that's weird.
I guess we have to do this now.
They couldn't press the undo key.
Jimmy Garoppolo, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sure we all remember him from his one Super Bowl appearance.
Right. Jimmy G.
He's apparently considering retirement.
Yeah, he hasn't already.
Has he played a meaningful snap in a meaningful game since, like, COVID?
No.
Okay.
So
he should have been considering it after Mac Jones took his job. Or no. Pretty much everyone took his job.
Trey Lance.
Okay. My apologies. He was taking meaningful snaps in 2022, but that was kind of like kind of
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Is he on the Rams?
He is still on the Rams. No.
I'm pretty sure he's currently on the Rams roster.
They're re-signing him. Okay. They re-signed him. Gotcha.
Oh.
The Rams are interested in re-signing.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, because, okay.
I mean, he is a veteran that you can get on.
No, they should just draft, like, Maverick McIver and call it a day.
No,
just let Jimmy Garoppolo leave.
Just bring Kurt Warner back on the team.
Yeah, just bring back Kurt Warner or something. College basketball is set to open on November 1st of 2026, and it's going to open in Rome.
Oh.
And it's going to be Villanova versus Notre Dame for men's and women's college basketball.
What? Who came? Who did
All
that?
roads lead to Rome, man.
Who made that decision?
Rome is where the heart is.
Why when sports go to international, they just bring the most random teams?
Yeah, I don't really understand why Villanova and Notre Dame was the choice, but
I mean, Notre Dame, big Catholics. Villanova.
I mean, yeah, when in Rome, I guess.
Yeah, when in Rome.
The FIA is to change the regulations starting in the Miami Grand Prix, which is next week, by the way, and I'm very excited for that.
Oh, okay. We're finally out of purgatory.
Yeah.
Yes. On a completely related note, by the way, the Italian government is now investigating basically every single driver for tax evasion.
They're all getting locked up. Every single one.
Oh, shoot. We're getting the F2. Everyone from F2 is going to get... Oh,
Everyone's
Jack.
going to be rocking the McLaren.
Jack's going to win it. Jack Crawford is going to be your F1 champion.
Oh.
He's already had some experience.
Yep, and more than anyone else.
Well, not more than anyone else. But.
Well, I mean, in F2, I don't know.
No, there's definitely guys who have...
Guys,
Yuki's going to win.
Yuki is 9 F2.
Yeah, but he's the backup driver.
Yeah, you're right.
Guys, should we just all try out for Formula One?
Yeah, we could actually get in because I'm paying my taxes. I don't know about you.
I'm
paying my taxes.
I don't know if you have taxes.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Even better. Wait, yeah. Oh, wait. Wait, how does Lindblad doesn't pay taxes?
I'm pretty sure it was Lindblad, and there was only like 2 drivers. Nice. Lindblad doesn't have to worry about
Behrman?
It though. I know that.
Ocon, please.
No.
Hulkenberg.
I think it was honestly Lindblad and Leclerc.
Oh, it's got to be Bottas. Bottas has to pay his taxes.
No, it wasn't. It was definitely
what?
I just know Lindblad doesn't have to worry about it. That one I can confirm.
Okay, I'm looking this up.
So, Arvid Lindblad, WDC, congratulations.
Oh, yeah. That'd be crazy.
F1 not paying taxes.
So, Mike Tomlin is now going to join the NBC Football Night in America team as a top studio analyst.
I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised.
I'm excited to see this man actually speak, not about the Steelers.
We do not care. Remember that? That was in like
What do you
2020.
mean? Do you remember that? That's like his most famous saying.
Yeah, but that was back in 2020. That was 6 years ago.
Yeah, but Nick,
Remember
that's
the
the thing
edits?
he's most famous for.
Yeah, no, he's most famous for like winning a Super Bowl.
Did he? Yeah, I'm just kidding. I know he did.
He did Super Bowl extra large.
No.
Super Bowl extra.
No, he's more known. He's more known for going 8-7, 9-8.
You mean 9-7?
9-8.
9-7, then 9-8.
Yeah.
This is the last thing I'm going to talk about the NFL for today. Then I have 2 more things. So we're almost done with the 3x5. I told you it was a lot. Nnamdi Madubuike had neck surgery, and he's expected to be back for the beginning of the NFL season. So
Good for him.
I'm sure if Emilio listens, he'll be happy.
Yay! I don't know if Emilio does. Emilio know we have it?
He knows.
Okay.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't know. And then Kalen DeBoer, this was a couple hours ago, actually signed the opposite. He signed a 7-year, $12.5 million extension with Alabama.
I don't know if what he's been doing is worth 7 years. 7 years? This is your guy.
7 years.
I mean, I know he's no Nick Saban. Obviously, you're never going to get another. There will never be another Nick Saban. But
No.
DeBoer for 7 years after losing to Michigan in the ReliaQuest Bowl after 4 incomplete passes by Jalen Milroe just 2 years ago? I don't know.
Very interesting. And then to round off the 3x5, can't talk about AMLB without talking about the Mets and their 12-game losing
It's all
streak.
about the Mets, baby.
It's been abysmal. It's not like they've been losing to good teams. They've been losing to the Nationals, haven't they?
Hey. That's second place in the NL East.
Oh, really?
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I gotta pull it up.
The Nationals are third place in the NL.
No, it's third place in the NL. Yeah, by the way, it's John Steedon's birthday.
Good. Happy birthday.
But yeah, I mean, can't spell MLB without Mets losing baseball.
Oh, Major League bad. Yours was better. Yours was way better. Okay.
So yeah, that rounds out the 3x5 though.
All right. A 30-minute 3x5. I like to see it. I think it's time to talk about the NFL draft.
Wow.
Let me pull up the big board.
It's finally here. I'm so happy.
As we alluded to last time, I believe we alluded to last time.
I think so.
We will be doing a little bit of a mock drafts. We're going to be mock drafting today. So everyone's got a favorite team here. Everyone's got a different favorite team. If you got a favorite team, feel free to comment your team mock draft in the comments below. We want to see it. That's just kind of a Hail Mary just to see if anyone's going to comment on our videos. That isn't like, So, anyways, we got a Seahawks mock draft here. We got a Commanders mock draft from Josh, and we got a Packers mock draft from Oscar. I'm very interested to see who y'all picked. Cause,
I'm interested to see who you pick.
Yeah, so I actually included trades in mine, which I'm sure none of y'all did, but it is very hotly rumored. Well, I mean, not really even rumored. It's really hot to trade back from 32.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, I should start doing that then.
Yeah. So, like, it's the last guaranteed 5-year contract spot, so... I mean, a lot of teams want it. Maybe if they want to grab Ty Simpson, which is what I think the Jets are trying to do, or the Cardinals. But me personally, I would never trade with those stupid Cardinals. So I ended up trading.
You could have always traded with the Green Bay Packers.
Nah, but we don't want to slide too far back because we still want to get our guy.
Fair enough.
So I ended up just trading this. Let's see. Let me pull up here it is. So. For my mock draft, I guess I'm starting because I've already gone on about it. We've got the Seahawks and the Jets making a trade. The Seahawks will trade away pick number 32 and Olu Oluwatimi, who has also been undergoing trade rumors. The Seahawks will receive pick number 33, first pick of the second round. A round 4 pick, number 140, and then a 2027 fifth rounder. I think they could probably get more, but for the purposes of this draft, we're just getting a first and a fourth. because that seems to be widely regarded as what is likely to happen if they're to trade with the Jets. So, in round 2, the Seahawks start off day 2, 7 p.m. East. I can see it now. They're gonna dun 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 dun. With the first pick in the second round of the NFL draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Malachi Lawrence from UCF. And everyone's gonna be cheering. So and I don't have any bias here. This is no bias at all.
Really?
But his Senior Bowl and combine results have backed up everything I've known about him since 2023, and he is projected to go around this spot. So I would love to see Malachi go to the Seahawks, the first UCF player to get drafted by the Seahawks since Shaquille and Shaquem Griffin back in 2019 or so. He would fill in the gap that Boye Mafe left. I was a big Boye Mafe guy, Minnesota product. I remember being super excited when we drafted him, but unfortunately he is gone. We let him walk, which is stupid because he was a huge part of the team, despite not being a big name. Malachi's a great pass rusher. He's going to thrive under McDonald's scheme if he falls this far. So, love Malachi Lawrence. So, then we get to the round 2 pick 64, last pick of the second round. And here I'm going, I haven't seen a whole lot of people talk about this guy to the Seahawks per se. And that's Connor Lew from Auburn. He is an interior lineman, mostly, I think he's a center for Auburn. He's coming off an ACL tear, so that's why he's kind of fallen here, and no one's really talking about him. I think that what the plan is here is maybe put him at like a guard spot, let Tate Sandell play center. Zabel can move around. We know Zabel can play any position, so we can maybe let Sandell move around. Literally anything to get Anthony Bradford off of the O-line is what the goal is here.
So you just don't like Anthony Bradford?
Anthony Bradford, he's fine. He's just got so many head scratchers. It was really bad last year. So anything to get Anthony Bradford off the line. So then we skip to the third round, pick number 96, and that is when I think the Seahawks should get their running back. I'm going Jonah Coleman. Local kid. I love the talent on Washington last year. I was going to pick Denzel Boston for that round 2 pick 33, but I feel like wide receiver is maybe a position we can fill through free agency or trades.
I mean, are there a lot of strong free agent receivers, though?
You never know. Plus, I mean, the receiver room was... the situation was fine last year. It was serviceable. JSN getting hurt would be a huge blow if that were to happen. But you could always just gamble and just say, what if he doesn't get hurt? Boom. And plus, I only have like 5 picks to fix this team, so I only have 4, and I had to trade one to get another one. So
yeah, you traded for a pick.
Exactly. So you gotta take the needs here, the team needs. Not a whole lot of positions for best available. So, the 2026 class of running backs is not the best, I would say. I feel like a lot of guys are coming back in college. However, it is very deep. You'll find a lot of guys in those lower rounds, maybe even undrafted free agents, who are really, really good. Don't listen to the experts who are like, oh, Jeremiah Love, Jadarian Price, and Emmett Johnson are the only guys worth taking. It's not true. I'm hoping for maybe like a pretty big running back battle in training camp, where we grab a bunch of undrafted free agents. Like I don't know, is Des Reed gonna get drafted? Maybe in like the 7th.
Maybe like the 7th, yeah.
Yeah, but I'd love to get Des Reed. Maybe later down the line. I'd love to get, let's see. Let me look at my running backs big board here. I was really considering Jaden Ott, but apparently just so much bad stuff happened to Oklahoma in his final year that I can't grab him. Roman Hemby from Indiana, he might be.
Whoa.
He might be. I think he's probably going to get drafted. I guess I should probably. Chip Trayanum from Toledo. Terrion Stewart from VT isn't bad. Jamal Haynes isn't going to get drafted. Keyshawn Owens, big. C.A. Bongara from Ohio. Cash Jones, Georgia. Kentrell Bullock. I mean, these undrafted free agents, like in that zone on the like consensus big board, is just filled with so many good talents. I mean, Cedric Alexander was pretty good for Vandy. All that to say, a deep running back class, but Jonah Coleman, I feel, would be a great pick here in the middle rounds, a day 2 pick. Of course, Washington guy.
Mm-hmm.
With Charbonnet out of action for a while, I think this bowling ball of a man can fill in as a serviceable 3-down back. That's why I'm not going with a Nicholas Singleton later or a Katron Allen, because while they would be used to that system, they'll probably have to be the day 1 starter.
Yeah.
So I think Jonah Coleman's probably the best candidate for that day 1 starter role. We move on to round 4. This is the pick that we got from the Jets, and I'm using it on Harold Perkins from LSU. Formerly a top 10 guy. Unfortunately had an injury a few years ago after 2 incredible freshman and sophomore year seasons. It's all been downhill from there. But I think there's still something left in Harold Perkins. He's a little bit undersized, but he's just such a unique player that I think McDonald would love to experiment with. And he reminds me, and in the best way, of Isaiah Simmons. Like, obviously the Isaiah Simmons experiment didn't work out, but I think Harold Perkins isn't exactly as physically gifted, but he is still that experimental guy who, is very
that's just a really steep hill.
versatile to, you can put him anywhere on that defense, and I think it would be worth a look. In round 4, the stakes are lower, so you can take a gamble on one of these guys, which is why we're not drafting Harold Perkins in the first round like we did Isaiah Simmons, or the Cardinals did Isaiah Simmons. So Harold Perkins is just a guy that intrigues me. I've been watching him in college since 2021, so he is on the older side, but I think he's worth a shot. And then finally, round 6, pick 188. I'm going with a guy who not a whole lot of people really know, because they probably only had one televised game all year, and it was probably against some Texas team that's in FBS. It's Charles Demings from Stephen F. Austin. I mean, you take a look at this guy's measurements. He is an athlete. He's 6'1", 193, 4.4 40-yard dash. Hell of a playmaker. We've seen FCS talent thrive in the NFL plenty of times, and I don't think he's quite polished yet. He obviously, at Stephen F. Austin, his whole college career, facilities and training probably wasn't really high caliber. He was succeeding in that level, and with the way he is now, he will not, because he's a little bit sloppy. But if he can work out those kinks, can get some reps down, and really, really work on improving his craft, I think that Charles Demings can really emerge as one of those 6-round sleepers that you hear about. In fact, I mean, I've seen mock drafts where he goes in the 4th or 5th round, so I'm worried that he won't fall to the 6th, but I'm kind of banking on the fact that he's not getting a whole lot of steam, in terms of like I'm not hearing anyone talk about Charles Demings. So who knows?
Yeah.
Could be a Cole Strange situation. He could go all the way up to like the first round.
That would be hilarious.
That would be so funny if someone went a first round pick on Stephen F. Austin, defensive back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's my Seahawks mock draft right there. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next, just because Commanders don't have that many picks this year.
Mm-hmm.
It was disappointing.
Pretty sure they have
this year.
6 picks.
I believe that's correct. I was pretty happy with my picks. All right, first round, 7th pick. Sad that we're already back here, but I can't see why, but that made no sense. All right, if I have to go another game watching Marshawn Lattimore be the cornerback 1, I will destroy the franchise. So with number 7th pick, that we're going Mansour Delane.
Such a good pick. Mansour Delane is so good.
He's BPA. He's best position available for us. That defense was absolutely atrocious, and we need a leader.
Yeah, it was not that hard for you to make that pick.
No, not really. All right, let's move a little bit. Second round. 71st pick.
That's going to be the third.
Dang it. Close enough.
Unless there's like 7 compensatory picks. I don't think they even do those until like the day 3, so.
But,
yeah. Look, what was the big problem with last year?
Well, Marshawn Lattimore, apparently.
Well, okay, let's be nice.
That's true.
Let's be constructive. What was the whole problem with last year?
The O-line, probably.
Oscar, I like your thinking.
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels was hurt. We can't have that. That can't be something that happens. Kalen Rutledge, Georgia Tech, interior offensive line.
Heck yeah.
I experimented with him in my mock drafts.
Yeah.
He's gonna follow the third.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Who's that? Yeah, I guess.
I was at this point where I'm like, ooh, I don't really know if I'm gonna like anybody else, and then I go to my pick, and I see him. We don't got no running backs. I mean, we have
Please don't tell me you drafted Jamal Haynes.
We got Chris Rodriguez. We got Bill. We got Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Emmett Johnson, Nebraska.
Oh, okay. I'm a little bit weird on Emmett Johnson, but I mean, I loved his college stuff.
He's an absolute tank. He's an absolute
workhorse.
player.
If he's the number 1 back in that system, he can succeed.
Yeah, that's the goal. Him and I don't want to put him above Bill yet. I think Bill will be first, but this guy will be second. And Chris,
we were told that Bill would be first, and he got like 4th.
Well,
remember when drafting Ja'Cory Cross-Merritt in their fantasy drafts, and then found out he was the 4th string, and then they're like, "Oh, it's no matter. I'll just put Caleb Johnson over him," and he was also like the 6th string on the practice squad. My goodness, why would we do that to Caleb Johnson? He's so good.
All right, we need to hit on a receiver. That needs to happen soon. Terry's not even been that like elite as of.
Well, he's on the Commanders, so he doesn't get a whole lot of media traction because he's not on the Cowboys or the Eagles
or the Chiefs.
All
right, but Kevin Coleman from Missouri.
It's a nice pick.
Don't look at me like that. Auburn legend.
Cam Coleman?
I wish. No. Kevin Coleman. Wait, he went to Auburn, right?
Kevin Coleman.
I know I'm not thinking of Cam Coleman. No. He went to Georgia Tech. What am I talking about?
Kevin Coleman Jr.
Georgia Tech legend. That's my bad.
Yeah.
We'll wait for the confirmation, but
it's telling me to verify if I'm a human or not.
Are you?
Well, I don't know.
Well, are you talking about
Louisville,
Coleman?
Mississippi State, Missouri.
All right, forget everything I just said. All right, I don't know who I'm thinking of, but
You're thinking of Cam Coleman.
no, I'm not.
You got it.
No, for Georgia Tech, but he's not on the Georgia Tech anymore. I know he's on Auburn now. Go to Auburn.
You are thinking of Cam Coleman.
No. He went from Georgia Tech
because
to Auburn.
Cam Coleman was at Auburn.
No, he went from Georgia Tech to Auburn.
Well, now
You're
he's at
making me
Texas.
look at this now.
Now he's at
Bird
Texas.
Auburn.
Yeah, that's funny.
Eric Singleton?
Eric Singleton. My gosh. What happened?
Is he getting drafted?
What happened to my draft? Oh, where'd it go?
It disappeared.
Oh wait, I paused it. There we go. Okay. Okay. We'll move on.
Would you like to get another wide receiver?
Would I like to what?
Would you like to get another wide receiver? Let's see who else would be available at that. Reggie Virgil,
187.
187. So like Reggie Virgil, Eli Heidenreich. Do you want Eli Heidenreich?
I did, but the Cowboys took him before I could get it. I would have picked him.
Well, then just pick Eli Heidenreich.
All right, my pick is Eli Heidenreich. Screw the Cowboys. They don't need him. They don't want him like we do. Eli Heidenreich,
Local guy.
might be the most talented guy in the freaking country.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do in the NFL?
What do you mean? He's gonna do what he did in
Stuff.
college.
Yeah, so is Blake
Do
Horvath.
stuff.
Blake Horvath is a different question because Blake Horvath doesn't play like a quarterback. Eli Heinrich plays like a receiver.
No. Son.
Okay. We're at 209. Pick 209. We're going tight end.
Wow, so you're just drafting all the buzzword positions.
Zach Ertz can't stay alive forever.
I thought you were taking Zach Ertz. I'm like, no.
He can't stay there forever. As much
His knee just got murdered.
yes.
So.
And Ben Sinnott, he hasn't arrived like we wanted him to.
Please tell me you're taking.
That's a way to
Wait,
say
no,
it.
he wouldn't be available. No way he'd be available.
I was thinking Joe Royer.
They're going to do a little bit of trigonometry.
Did I wanted to, but I saw that they picked him before. And I'm like, dang it.
Yeah, no
But,
trigonometry involved. Of course, no Eli Stowers.
No, obviously.
He's better than Kenyon Sadiq.
Whoa.
You kidding me?
Who's better than Kenny Steve?
Eli Stowers.
Okay, that's fair.
Justin Jolie is too.
Ooh, yeah.
Justin Jolie would be a
Kenyon
huge pickup.
is a monster. Okay, but last Cincinnati tight end. Let's think here. Let's use our brains.
Travis Kelce.
There we go.
Boom.
Well, he's probably not the last one, but
Yeah,
he's the last.
But
They haven't had one since him.
Wow.
Have they had a team? Have they had a football team since the Alabama game?
I don't know. All right, last pick. Honestly, you just gotta go position of need with your last pick. Jaeger Burton, Kentucky interior offensive line,
Jaeger Burton.
and he's got a funny name too.
Yeah.
he does have a really funny name.
Quality draft.
All right, well, I guess I can go over my 8 picks. Feel like I'm rich. I'm rich this.
Yeah,
this
rich in
draft
picks.
season. Yeah, rich in picks, but we don't have a first round pick, so
Yeah. So it's gonna be all
And we have
steals, as they say.
we have nothing to trade into for the first round either. We don't have a first rounder for next year to put up. So
Thank Micah
we
Parsons.
basically have 0 leverage going into this draft, but it's okay because we draft really good after the first round,
That's true.
which is usually not the way it's supposed to go. But anyway, with my round 2 pick, number 52, I have the Packers going with D'Angelo Pons.
Good pick. Good pick.
He's like 5'9". What is he? Nick, check his height.
Okay,
All right. Height check. Height check
but
on
you
D'Angelo
realize that the
Pons.
Packers have no receivers, right?
5'9".
Right on the money.
He can play a safety.
Well, then why did you pick him?
Well, listen, the Packers need a corner.
Yeah.
D'Angelo
Yeah,
Pons is
it's
still
just
a
the way-
talented guy.
Yeah.
He's still a very talented guy. Let me pull up his PFF, actually.
Oh, please don't.
I am pulling up his
PFF?
PFF. but I'm not.
Oh, then you're gonna become a big Zach Bond fan. And Leo Chenal.
Zach Bond's the greatest player
Yeah.
of all time, according to PFF.
I've already done my Zach Bond bit about.
Yeah, well, all I was gonna say
Using
about
the
this guy is
PFF grade to get tackled.
the only game that he had a bad game during was against Ohio State, according to PFF.
Zach Bond?
No, not Zach Bond. D'Angelo Pons.
Oh man, pond water.
Wow, so he played a good team and then he had a bad game.
Pretty sure he like matched up probably against like Jeremiah Smith or something.
Yeah, to be fair, Ohio State had Carnell Tate, Jeremiah Smith, and the other dude.
Yeah. So that's I gave him benefit of the doubt there. With my
Brandon Ennis.
third round pick, pick 84 by the way, I'm addressing a very glaring need as well for the Green Bay Packers.
Please,
I'm sorry.
please don't drop your phone.
Oh.
Josh dropped his phone and it made a big noise.
Oh. Am I heard again?
Yeah, you're heard.
Okay, well, what do we think the position of need I'm drafting is?
Running back.
No, it's offensive guard. Jalen Farmer.
All right.
Jalen Farmer.
Guard play.
Well, let me pull up his stuff.
O-lineman.
Yo,
Big
offensive
media
guard from
lineman.
Kentucky. He's an the Packers need any semblance of an interior line. We really just need anything that can be an interior lineman. He's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling up his combine stuff. He ran a 4.93 at the combine. Did not bench press, unfortunately.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, he started all 12 games over the last 2 seasons, so
How many sacks are we allowing?
none.
All right.
But yeah, he's projected round 3 through 4, so I think maybe a bit of a reach, but it's okay because we need linemen.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fair.
And then for my 4th round pick 120, I address another position of need: defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Zach Bond.
Chris McClellan.
Chris McClellan.
Hold on, let me. You can tell I picked a lot of guys based off of position of need because.
Oh, Missouri.
Yeah, he's a Mizzou guy. I pull up his combine stuff. You can tell I'm going. I promise you, I did not go off the combine stuff to draft these guys. I went off of wherever they
PFF
were,
grade.
wherever I was drafting. But he did bench press. He repped 25 reps. Ran basically a 5 flat at the combine. It's not the best.
Mm-hmm.
But he's projected for 4th round or 5th round, basically. So, I mean, it's not that bad. He played all his games, and he played in all the games he was in college football.
Fair.
Started he started his last 26 games, basically.
All right.
Overall, through the last 2 seasons, 70. He had 87 tackles. Not bad. For D lineman. 8.5 sacks.
If I was drafting from that position, I'd probably reach down to Dante Corleone from Cincinnati.
Mm.
He was having some issues with blood clots about a year ago, and
Mhm.
he's just a monster. I don't know what has happened. He's kind of been MIA, not really in the media since. But I guess that's kind of my my strategy at this point. If I'm a big Harold Perkins guy, if they had a really great if they were looking really good 3 years ago and then fell off the face of the earth, I'm like, there's still something there. But no, for real. I mean, Corleone.
Now, this is a guy who, if he falls, may actually. I think he's a very good replacement for Quay Walker. Actually, is going to be Caleb Alarms Orr.
All right, I like that. I like that.
You know, looking at his combine stuff, he actually had a good 40 for a linebacker, a 4.47. He's a bit on the lighter side. He's 234, but he's above 6 foot, I promise. But what really strikes me is his shuttle times, a 4.41, which is not half bad for a
Mm-mm.
linebacker.
Oh, yeah.
He's a 40-inch vertical, so you can definitely get up there.
Mm-hmm.
He was a all Big 12 conference player, and then he had 130 tackles last year. So, I mean, if there's any guy to replace Quay Walker, it's going to be some guy like Caleb Alonzo. So,
Yeah, I mean, TCU doesn't produce a whole lot of big-name guys anymore,
no.
but Elam Zor, absolutely a talent.
And then for my second fifth-round pick 160, we finally go to running back. We pick Katron Allen out of Penn State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was Singleton on the board?
Singleton was not on the board.
Okay. Would you have picked Singleton if he were on the board?
I actually feel like Katron Allen fits Green Bay's scheme better than...
I wouldn't just say that, but Katron's will probably just be better than Singleton just because of the recent injury.
Well, I also just feel like Katron does fit Green Bay's kind of wacky play style a bit better than Nick Singleton.
Yeah.
Just a bit. I mean, I did 3 mock drafts and Katron was available in all 3 of them at that pick. But I wanted to mix it up for my third one, so I picked a corner. But then I was like, no, Katron Allen's probably the better pick here because I already addressed the corner position earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the 6th-round pick, we go safety. We go VJ Payne.
VJ Payne, all right.
VJ Payne, yeah.
Another guy. I mean,
another guy from Kansas State, by the way. I'm a big Big 12 guy, clearly, this year.
Yeah, I guess. Looking at it, yeah, for sure.
I mean, 4.4 time. It's not that bad. I mean,
there's some good safeties in this draft.
There are some good safeties in this draft. I don't think it's really that big of a position of need necessarily, but I feel like pairing him with Xavier McKinney is definitely going to help out a lot, especially with over-the-top kind of things. Because last I remember in the overtime game in the playoffs against the Chicago Bears, we lost on a touchdown over the top.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
so it'll haunt my memories until we fix it, basically.
Go out there.
We go to round...
Fix it.
Huh?
None.
We go to round 7, and we address the big hole in the quarterback room with Jalen Daniels out of Kansas.
Oh, gosh.
Interesting.
That's like trying to patch a hole with like a piece of Scotch tape.
Okay, well, hear me out on this. I've seen a lot of stuff about Carson Beck going to Green Bay. I am very against that, actually.
Oh, man. Well, I don't want either of them.
Yeah, I never said I wanted either of them. However, I do think Green Bay has to kind of patch somewhat the hole that's left by Malik Willis not being the backup. I'm not saying it's going to be the best fix, but it's also, let's just hope that Jordan Love stays healthy. But hey, you know what? Jalen Daniels is another quarterback from California.
Let's see.
Apparently, California quarterbacks do really good in Green Bay. Just look at Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love.
There you go. What pick would this be?
236.
236. Okay, so we're past that whole slew of guys that are projected in the top 200, and then we go down to Sawyer Robertson, completion percentage merchant. Haynes King would be an interesting... I feel like would be a better Jalen Daniels.
I just want a quarterback drafted in the 7th round.
Yeah, he puts his body on the line.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say something weird.
Okay. I don't know if I'd take Vignano. Luke Altmaier is an interesting pick. Pavia, who knows?
No.
Baron Morton, no. And then
Diego Pavia is just a white Kyler Murray. I was not drafting Diego Pavia.
White Kyler Murray.
Diego Pavia wishes he was Kyler Murray.
That's really sad, and you should take that back.
It's true, though.
No, it's very true.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I wish I was Kyler Murray. I get to play half the season, then play Call of Duty the rest. I mean, what? And
then for my final pick of the NFL draft, with pick 255, I go back to the guard position and I draft Ethan Onyenwa.
Yeah.
Woo!
And let me pull up his stuff because his name's annoying to pronounce because it's not like Onyenwa, it's Onyenwa or something like that. But yeah, he's an Ohio State guy, if you didn't know.
Ethan.
So,
okay, yeah.
okay, well, I guess I'll just go off Bleacher Report for this guy, not NFL. It's great. Highlights, I don't care about that. Areas, I don't care about that. I want to see his measurables, yes. He's a big guy. He's 6'7", 331.
Yeah, that's a big guy.
His wingspan's probably, if I had to guess, 7. It's probably closer to 8. Probably hopefully it's around 80. Actually, that'd be really nice. Bench 24 reps at the combine or probably pro day or something like that. And his 40-yard dash is a 5.21. None of that really matters, but he's a big guy. He's a big body. Obviously, you want big bodies on your interior line. So definitely, if you couldn't tell, I'm definitely trying to address team needs and keep Jordan Love healthy this year.
I mean, I don't blame you. Jordan Love is still the future of that team, so.
He's a guy when he's healthy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that rounds out my 7 rounds.
Okay. Any other draft stuff we want to talk about before the actual draft? Sleepers? Who's?
Yeah, we'll do some sleepers.
Okay. I'm gonna look through some undrafted free agents, some projected undrafted free agents. See who could possibly be that guy. The next,
Kurt Warner.
him.
And Tony Romo.
12.
Oh.
And Justin Tucker.
You don't want to be him.
Yeah, Brosmer. Who's gonna be the next Brosmer and get signed
You don't want to be him
to
either.
the active roster and actually play a meaningful game? Joey Aggs, who knows? Miller Moss, average. Ethan Kalikmanis, whatever. Mark Gronowski, please don't pick him. Thomas Castellanos, how far you have fallen. Jake Retzloff. What do we think about Jake Retzloff?
He's Hitler.
Right. He's got the stash.
Yeah. Do we think Kate Klubnik's going to get drafted?
No. Nor should he.
He probably will.
Yeah, it was over.
On day 3 when nobody's watching, and then you get all the Twitter comments.
He'll get drafted like Jokic did, basically.
Oh, y'all, Taylor Green. Oh my gosh. Taylor Green is the sleeper of the draft. I guess he was until he had that incredible combine. And now everyone's talking about him. But let's see. Keep going down here. Maverick McIver is not going to succeed. Taquan Finn, don't take him. Who's picking up Grayson Loftus? Come on. Charlotte stinks. I guess he was was he at Duke at one point? I forgot. Don't take Preston Stone. Cade McNamara out of East Tennessee State, formerly at Michigan. How far you have fallen. Yeah.
He's really fallen.
Matthew Sluka at 728, y'all. Don't sleep. He's below Drew Pine, who, if y'all remember correctly, lost to Kent State in terrible fashion, I believe. Actually, he might have been hurt for that game, so that's not really fair to Drew Pine. But backed up Mizzou's quarterback last year. Running backs, what are we thinking? Stuff. Des Reed, I was talking about him. You could go Jam Miller. That's a decent. I already talked about most of these guys.
Cedric Alexander.
Yeah, I already talked about him.
Okay. Cam Porter. You never know.
You never know. I already talked about most of those guys, so I'll save everyone the.
What about Eli Heidenreich from Navy?
We talked.
Josh already talked about him in his mock draft.
That's right.
I picked him in my mock draft.
Wow. Okay. Bryce Lance.
I take back what I said.
Kevin Coleman.
Kevin Quinn. Yeah, okay, we already talked about him too. Let's see. Caden Wetjen is probably going to be a really good return man.
Eric Rivers. Never sleep on Eric Rivers.
J. Michael Sturdivant is a baller name. Xavier Thomas isn't terrible. Eric McAllister at 243. Yeah. That's a huge. He's going to be good. Barry and Brown, don't sleep on him.
Dude, wait for the BYU boys in next year.
Minus one.
Minus one of them.
Unfortunately. Well, actually,
the trio's gone.
Yeah, Parker Kingston is
Parker Kingston is
apparently just the worst. Aaron Anderson is a really good prospect from LSU. I like all the LSU guys. That's why I picked them to win the Natty last year. Of course, did not.
Colin Lacey, 342.
Dane Key at 363. Noah Thomas.
Squirrel White at 400.
Oh, Squirrel! He got trampled.
How the mighty
Trevor Pena at 408. No, I mean he's probably not 408. I mean maybe in the 300s I'd give him. Hank Beatty. Luke Altmaier's number one target for a couple of years. Definitely worth the look.
No. No, his number one target was Pat Bryant.
Oh, yeah. Number one last year, I should say. But before then, he was also a target. Omega Blake is in the draft. Jacob DeJesus went through a lot of highs and a lot of lows with Jaren Kiawe Segabo last year.
Whoa, EJ Williams.
Still going through. Oh, Antonio Gates Jr. He's got a kid. Did y'all know that?
I guess I did not.
I couldn't. The ad was blocking it. I scroll up. No. I literally thought his name was Kale.
Kale Brown.
No, just Kale.
Kobe Prentice. Remember him? On Bama? Maybe not. Justice Ross Simmons. How do I know him?
He was. I don't know.
Okay. Joseph Manjack at 664. Oh my gosh. All right.
Whoa. Wait, go back down. What's he doing there?
What?
Go up a little more.
Kyron Ware Hudson?
He's better than 656.
Right, and that's why Penn State did so well last year.
Shut up.
This is a really good... I say this every year. This is a really good tight end class. Kenyon Sadiq, Eli Stowers, Max Clare is probably not supposed to be here. Oscar Delp, Sam Roush, whatever. Justin Jolie, so good. Eli Raridan, I'm fine. Michael Trigg, we get some trigonometry going here. Jack Endries.
Joe
Royer. And then it kind of drops off. Tanner Koziol.
Yeah, Koziol. He's pretty good.
Yeah. Josh Cuevas for Bama.
Me.
Really?
I didn't know that, Josh.
RJ Maryland is still here in college. He was like a really good prospect a couple of years ago. So
no, because he hadn't met me yet.
What? Jack Velling, worth a look from Michigan State. Amari Neeblack from Texas A&M, also worth a look. UC Davis, hell no. Let's take a look at some kickers and punters.
Long snapper Nick Levy, by the way, is in the draft. He's from Broad Run.
Oh, nice.
He's probably not going to get drafted, but it'd be nice to see him get drafted.
Lance St. Louis. That's not a real person. Oh, he didn't even go to St. Louis. He went to Texas. Okay. Okay. How many starting kickers are we getting from this draft? We got Trey Smack, Dominic Zavada, Kansei Matsuzawa, Drew Stevens, Will Farron, Yaffer Murphy, and
get Burt Auburn out of there.
So
I think we'll get like 3.
Burt is not. I've never heard of Jaffer Murray. Will Farron, no. Drew Stevens, no. Maybe Trey Smack, not Zavada. I could only really see Kansei Matsuzawa as the only starter.
No, Zavada can.
So I'm saying whoever grabs Matsuzawa in free agency is probably getting a starting
kicker. It's probably going to be like 3 starting kickers at some point in total.
Really, Oscar? There's going to be 3?
There's in the whole league?
No. Like from this draft.
Yeah.
From this draft.
Really? I don't know if there's going to be that many. I mean, all these guys are like, fine. Only Montezal was the only one who was in the running for the kicker war, Lou Graza. So, and then punters, Brett Thorson. I think he won the the Ray Guy. Is that what they call the punter trophy? I assume so. Jack Stonehouse, great punter, and those are the only two worth mentioning. Defense, I could probably keep going, but we're reaching 75 minutes. So, in fact, we've already passed it. So, I will save that for the live stream tomorrow.
Whoa.
Yep. Live streaming the NFL draft.
Mm-hmm.
Not the actual thing, because I'm pretty sure that's illegal, but you'll at least get Oscar and I. We don't know about Josh yet.
Yeah, Josh is a TBD for the NFL draft.
Yeah, but we'll be here. We'll be giving our analysis. Banging commentary, as always. Tune in.
Who's commentary? All right.
Thank you, Josh, for that comment.
All right. There's not a whole lot of golf stuff. We're not keeping we're not keeping points for the golf
Zurich.
this week. It's the Zurich Classic. I'm basically going to be doing the same thing that I was doing for my sleeper picks. Oh, wait, actually, one last question for the draft. Who's the best player on the board?
Whoa.
Who will have the best career when it's all said and done?
Okay.
Well, I don't think it'll be Mendoza. Let me put that out there right now.
I'm going second on the board. I'm going Arvell Reese.
I do think Arvell Reese is probably the best athlete on the board.
I think the guys that have chances are...
Can read off his mock draft.
Francis Mauigoa.
Stop. It's not going to be an O-lineman.
This is shaping up to be a very O-lineman was the best player in this draft class.
Tell you what, it's not Monroe Freeling. I think it could be Kenyon Sadiq,
Wow.
Jeremiah Love, Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles.
Okay.
I like that Jeremiah Love one just because I'm big on running backs.
And I will go Sonny Styles. No. Because if he is going to the Giants, that's not a good...
It is crazy that Ohio State had Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs, Carnell Tate, all that, and did not make it to the championship game this year.
It's insane.
They were such a good team. Maybe they were just a team of players and didn't have the okay. No, stop. and
yes,
didn't get the whole cohesion
Thank
thing
you.
going.
Sonny.
Oh wow. Okay. Receipts.
All right.
We'll check back in 12 years, y'all. All right. Sounds good. The Zurich Classic. Should I just go through the entire field, or should I just? No, I already have my guys out here. My winner is going to be Sudarshan Yelamaraju and Ryan Gerard.
Really? That's I could see you doing that.
Because both of them have been in contention for my top 5 or have made the top 5 in recent events. And I can't really say that about any of the other teams. So this was supposed to be Ryan Gerard and David Ford, but David Ford had to withdraw. And for some reason, Sudarshan was not in this event to begin with. Now he is, and he's real good. He's on a really good streak. So I'm going with the Canadian and the American. Some other intriguing teams. Both Fitzpatrick bros, Matt and Alex.
Yeah, why are they the favorite?
Coming off wins.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Wow.
Because I was also wondering, I'm like, so we're going with the one team with the non-PGA Tour golfer as the favorite. But I think he has a sponsor's exemption, and he recently won the Euro Tour event, I believe, in the Hero Indian Open. So that is why he is the favorite. Do not give any consideration to Koepka and Lowry. They will play their way out of the tournament. I don't think they're even going to try. The next one down the board that I like would probably be Haotong Lee and Jordan Smith, at least in terms of what interests me, because both guys coming off of the DP World Tour, I believe, who were really, really decent, really good prospects there. Of course, Haotong has competed or been in the contention of multiple majors now that he is a PGA Tour golfer. And then Jordan Smith, I believe, is still working towards that. So, unless he might be a PGA Tour golfer. I'm not sure. But he's never really in contention, but he has shown flashes. So, I like that. Marco Penge and Matt Wallace, both guys who can get hot, but also both guys can totally stink it up. I'm not entirely sure how long TPC Louisiana is. So if it's a driver's golf course, then I'd say they're probably in contention. If it's not, don't even listen to what I'm saying. Matt McCarty and Mac Meisner, one of the only teams that has two decent guys paired up, because sometimes it's like Sam Burns and his teammate is like
me,
like Patrick Fishburne. I'm like, I don't want to do that. So Mac Meisner, Matt McCarty, don't jump off, but sometimes you'll see him in the top 20 when the tournament's all said and done. So worth a look. Zach Boucho and Sam Stevens also been having decent seasons on the tour, I'd say. So look out for them. Here's where I started to get a little bit like wild.
Whoa.
Like some teams I'm like, sure, why not? Steven Yeager and Jackson Suber are just two guys that I like. So they're probably not going to win it all. In fact, Jackson Suber was probably going to play them out of the tournament. But if they're both peaking, that would be definitely a possibility. Rico Hoey and David Lipsky. I honestly don't know what is happening to Rico Hoey. He used to be like really good statistically, and now he's just not. He's not good at golfing or the statistical golfing. So I think he might be washed. But Lipsky is like, I think I saw Lipsky on the front page of a leaderboard like at some point in this season. So watch out. Blades Brown is in this tournament with Luke Clanton, who
W team.
Yeah, I mean, two young prospects, absolutely could see them
winning it.
Sure. Probably not in a field full of professionals, but
whoa, they're professionals.
Blades Brown is still an amateur, I think.
Well, he's playing like a professional.
And Luke Clanton got his tour card last year. So
they're both playing like professionals.
Right. You got I think the Danish team this is, of Jacob Skov Olesen and Rasmus Nergård Peterson. Once again, if this golf course plays along, these are two big bombers of the golf ball. The Big Danes, the Great Danes. That's what their team name is.
Really?
Yeah, I just coming up with it right now. Do you like it?
No.
Okay. Austin Smotherman and Andrew Putnam, I think both were on like 59 watch. No, but it was Blades Brown who was on 59 watch alongside Andrew Putnam. And no one was talking about Andrew Putnam because they were all talking about Blades Brown. But they can, Smotherman and Putnam can both go low. My only worry is that they're both like coming off of their hot streaks and are no longer hot. So, sorry. And then the final one I included here was Kevin Streelman and Joel Damon. Just because I mentioned them, I'm probably going to get last, but imagine Mr. Bucket Hat himself and Kevin Streelman, who I really have no analysis on whatsoever. I have no thoughts at all about Kevin Streelman, but that's my Zurich. Those are all the guys who I think can win. There you go.
All right. So the whole field.
All right.
Thank you for
There were like 80 teams.
All right. I think obviously the Fitzpatrick brothers probably can win. I think Andrew Novak and Ben Griffin can win.
They are defending their championship, but Novak's been so terrible. And Ben Griffin hasn't been on peak performance.
Johnny Kiefer and
No.
Johnny Kiefer's I think the actual favorites for me, I think, is Aaron Ryan, Sahith Theegala. If both of them are on, they will win.
That's fair. I could definitely see them winning, actually. You're right. But, man, the Gal's been so terrible.
Is that that's Hao Tong Lee and Jordan Smith. Okay.
Yeah, not Jordan Spieth.
I think they should be second, maybe. I could see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
Smalley and Springer.
Oh man, Hayden Springer's just whatever.
Where's another underrated one I saw? Tony Finau and Greiserman. Yeah, no, I'm staying away from that.
Yeah, they're getting last.
Is that Matty Schmidt and Seamus Power?
That is Matty Schmidt and Seamus Power.
Yo, I'm done. If they're on the screen, I'm turning off the TV.
I don't think I'm gonna watch.
I'm
gonna give myself a break and watch playoffs.
Where is it? There we go. Nope. Horschel and Hoagie. I don't think that's a bad pairing.
That's not a bad pairing.
They're not worse.
Horschel was near the bottom of the leaderboard last week, and Hoagie, I don't think, did much better.
They're not worse than Coochie Coocher and Higo. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Garrett Higo. Man, and Kuchar, oh my gosh, they actually make it last.
I'm looking for my brown boy. I should not call him that.
Please do not.
Where'd he go?
You can always control F.
Yeah. Shut up. Oh, Blair and Fishburne.
Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of guys who can get last this week, I'll tell you that.
Oh. There he is. Wow. Right next to Hoagie. They're going to win it.
Blaze Brown and Luke Land.
Yes.
You don't want to do Doug Gim and Jeffrey Kang?
No.
Guys, the all French team, Mathieu Pavon and Martin Couvrat. I think we killed Oscar with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oscar, do you have any analysis whatsoever?
I don't have any analysis at all for this tournament now.
I'm a little bit surprised that Carson Young didn't team with his brother. Cameron Young.
Bro, because Cam Young don't want to play with him.
Yeah. I'm like, you couldn't convince Cam Young to be your partner, so you had to settle for Chandler Phillips. Yeesh. They've teamed before. Rory's not playing with Lowry this year.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Oh wait, they're not related? I thought they were related. Are Cam and Carson Young not related?
Maybe they should.
I mean,
no, they're not related.
Maybe they just share a last name.
They look kind of similar though. So okay, I just assumed since they both start with CA, it was just a thing that their parents would do. All right, this is news to me. I thought Carson and Cameron Young were related. That's my bad. Sorry, Carson Young. Well, you got a team with Cam Young though. That would be so fun. I know that Cam Young doesn't want anything to do with Carson. All right. I guess we'll end it here now that we're approaching an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah. Something I did miss earlier, by the way, Kelvin Johnson won 6th man of the year.
Yes, he did. That's more Spurs gold.
Yep, Spurs.
All right, Josh, you wanna send us off here?
Yeah. Just give me a sec. Oh, come on.
Because you gotta use both.
Yeah, I'm trying. Crap. Dude, just like.
I got it if you want.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Sometimes you just gotta smother a man and putting him to sleep.